Down, Steeler Claus, strike down, Steeler Claus.
Ah, you bitch.
Ah.
How come I don't have a hat?
I don't know. Why don't you? I'm in the Christmas spirit today.
The freaking vibe.
I'm in the Christmas spirit today. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We got on episode 7
Siete.
of the Garage Goonz podcast. I am your host, DJ Vega.
I'm J Panda.
J Panda, right over here to my left. And this week's episode is going to be the good old Christmas special. We are just, what's today, the 20th? We are 5 days away from good old jolly Saint Nick coming to deliver your presents to your house if you've been on the nice list.
Saint Nico Claus.
Saint Nico
Nicholas
Claus. Are you on the good list this year? Are you on the nice list this year? Or are you on the naughty list?
Both.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's how it works.
No,
I've been naughty, but I'm gonna get things for being nice.
you're gonna get things for it. It's like the
That's how it works.
you gotta. It's like you gotta outweigh the good with the bad. So it's
I'm about to be like, I was about to say like princess treatment.
Speaking of Christmas, have you ever gotten a Christmas gift from anybody that like it was like a horrible gift? Not to be like rude or anything, and not to sound like unappreciative or anything like that. But like, did you ever get a gift that you were just like, what is this?
Yes, or what do you mean by what? You gotta elaborate on what is this?
Like it was just like a horrible gift, but like you didn't want to be rude to the person, but so you just like put on a front, like you're like, yeah, I like it a lot, thank you so much, but like deep down inside you knew like, why did you give me this?
No,
but you didn't want to be rude.
Yeah, by my mom. But my mom has a bad habit of like, my mom should already know like what I like, and my dad will put his input on what I like, and she ignores that fact. She's like, I'm getting what I want anyways. And she'll buy me stuff. It's either like clothes, because like she bought some clothes. I'm like, oh yeah, but she'll give me like the wrong size. I'm like, come on, mom. And my dad like specifically told, he's like, because like long sleeve shirts. He's like, he's this and this. Did she listen? No. And then she brought me like this coat, like that they would like New Yorkers use, like businessmen, like those nice coats.
Yeah.
I'm like, mom, like I literally don't have anything to wear with that. Like that's not my style right there.
That's not me. But I think hands down the gift that I got that I was just like, what in the world were you thinking? One of my tias or cousins or somebody, right? Somebody on my mom's side of the family, they got me set of boxers for Christmas, right?
Were they Christmas themed at least?
Like it was like no shit a part of like my Christmas gift. It was like a package of boxers, right? Which like I would have been cool with had they been my size. I got home, right? I pulled these Johns out the package, and these things look like they could have fit my Theo. To this day, they're still in a drawer somewhere at my mom's house, and to this day, they still don't fit me. To this day, I swear to you, to this day, they still don't fit me. And I was like, wow. And that was probably whenever I was like 8 or 9.
Oh, 8 or 9?
8 or 9. I got a box of, or not a box, but a package of freaking boxers that, yeah, to this day, them things could still fit my Theo, but not me, not I.
You ever given your parents like garbage Christmas gifts as a kid?
No, because actually from the day that I started like earning my own money, like for birthday and Christmas gifts, I always got my mom like jewelry.
But like as a kid, like before you had no money, like you
try
to do something out like out
oh yeah, 100%, 100%. The little arts and crafts bullshit that we would have to make in elementary school, that they'd be like, all right, kids, take this home to your parents and give it to them for Christmas. And I was like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? There's no way I'm going to give my mom this for Christmas and be like, here you go, mom. And it is like crappy drawing by a 3rd grader. Hell no.
Dude, I had no shame in the game.
Yeah.
One Christmas, I was like 8, dude. I don't know. You can't blame me. I was a kid.
Yeah.
I want to be a giver. I had like a cheap plastic cowboy hat that my parents got for me when I was little.
Right.
Grabbed that thing, put in a bag for my dad, even though it didn't fit him. So I was like, awesome. Found like this green little beanie baby reindeer. Threw that in the bag for my mom.
No, so you gave them stuff that you already own that they probably bought for you.
No, they did buy for me.
And you just like gave it back to them. Like, here you go. You freaking Indian giver. You're like I know you bought this for me, but here you go.
You know, they were trying to be rude, but my dad was like, put the hat on him. Did he? I don't got my hat, but like, it didn't even fit him right. It just sat right there. And he's like, geez, thanks. I was 9, dude. I was trying to be a giver.
Yeah. I think at that point, I bet your parents like took that stuff that you gave them and like, I bet it somehow ended up back in your room, didn't it?
Probably somewhat. I think I still have the baby reindeer till this day.
That's hilarious.
I don't know what happened to the hat though.
That's great. I've never heard that one before. Giving back toys that your parents already bought for you. That is insane, bro. At that point you needed to be put in juvie.
I got so excited.
You needed to be put in juvie.
I got so excited because my dad bought me a bow and arrow. I was like, nice, we can play Cowboys and Indians. And I grabbed it. I was just shooting that arrow all over the house and he got mad.
Oh, shit.
It was a dope little arrow.
Oh, that's great. Damn, I just realized we forgot to get a little shotgun nizzle action in.
Wait, hold on. You know what? We'll do it after the shotgun.
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right. We're gonna get a little shotgun nizzle action going. We didn't do it last week because we were. Was it last week that we were just like dog tired? Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, I was just straight up eating gummy bears too.
Yeah, I was not in the mood to indulge in alcohol at a quick rate, but we're gonna do it this week.
Yeah.
Yeet. I really hate that song. You know that?
That wasn't ski. It was Dude, what were you saying? You were saying yesterday. You're like, fuck. What was it?
I don't even know.
You're
anyway,
like, hey, yeah. I know.
I'm gonna get a little ASMR for them.
All right, I gotta remind myself to hold it down so it doesn't get everywhere. Cause I fucked it up last time.
Yeah, hold it like that.
Well, I gotta hold the seal down because I have a bad habit of just going, and then it's not sealed.
All right,
you ready?
Here we go. Cheers.
Oh, that was a good one.
I made a little bit of a mess. I can already hear people.
Oh, it's your turn now, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. I can already hear people in the comments. Yo, you're so slow at shotgunning. Hey, I don't do this for competition, all right?
I don't care, dude. Shut your whore mouth. Anyways,
just do it for the fun.
You ready?
I'm ready. What you got for me?
We're gonna see who's a throat goat.
Pause.
Okay, you suck at catching. That's obviously why you play any sport.
Coming from the one that threw a gummy bear in my eyeball.
This challenge, we're gonna unwind this foot by the foot, and we're gonna see who can finish it first by eating it with no hands. Is you ready?
Girl, the way you're moving, got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. It is your jam.
Just throat eat that thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember you eat that thing as a kid. All right.
Wait.
Here, we gonna stand up and do this off the mic?
No, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna fucking stand. Right. You buffoon.
You're a buffoon. All right, here we go.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, I gotta get the paper off.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
You ready?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. No fucking.
You suck. You suck. That's on record. I won. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to drink my beverage now.
Why?
Just ate sweets. I'm gonna let that settle for a little bit.
Dude,
Or let the taste get out of my mouth before I take a drink because it probably tastes nasty.
if you could just hear this dude when he just started going, sound like a pig just going ham with
Yeah,
the food.
I'm a little pig in a
Oh
pigsty, a little slop.
Dude, you said.
Hey, I was trying to win,
I did
baby.
not expect-
Hey, bro, it's all about what you got to do to
Oh my
win, baby.
God.
It's all about what you got to do to win, baby. Oh,
I'm
man.
sounding like a heathen that I ate in years.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, man.
Dude.
Oh, dog. Could you imagine if we did some of the stuff that, like, do you act the same way now as you did in, like, high school and shit?
What do you mean?
Like your friend group, like the way you act now, did you act like that way with your friend group? What kind of friend group did you have in high school anyway?
I had like 2 separate ones, but my main one, we were a bunch of nerds, dude.
Oh, so you definitely weren't popular in school.
No, I wasn't popular, but I knew everyone, and they all knew of me, but I just wasn't. I felt like I was a quiet kid. But my little group, not to hate on the homies, was kind of lame. Because all we did, like when we hung out, we'd go to like football games, whatever. But it's either we went to the movies or we just go and not be gremlins. Like we just stayed and played video games. That was it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But like I didn't really do the high school experience where I like went out and got crazy like I wanted to.
Man,
Like if I did anything with my other friend, we just smoke and drink, and then I don't smoke anymore. All right, but back then that's all we did.
Yeah. So me and my so I was pretty versatile throughout school. I was in band, so I was a little band nerd, but then I also did sports and all that. So I was pretty well rounded on both sides, right? But my main friend group, my boy Matt, my boy Alex, my boy Jared, and my boy John. I remember we were sorry mom, but we were already chiefing on some cigars, little cigars, and so there was one time there was this old abandoned hotel in Plainview. It was the Hilton Hotel, right? We had a Hilton Hotel in Plainview at one point, but this thing got abandoned. It got it was falling apart, everything like that. They remodeled it now. It's like an apartment complex now. But at one point, this thing was boarded off, no trespassers, all that shit, right? And there's wild conspiracy theories that hotel was haunted, right? Well, multiple people have broken into that hotel while it was abandoned and all that. So we broke in through this boarded up window that was already torn apart, and we worked our way all the way up to the top of this abandoned hotel. Probably shouldn't have been doing it because the structure of that hotel was very questionable. There was a lot of spots where I stepped and I could feel the floor kind of. But the scariest part, I swear, was whenever we got to the top of the hotel. Of course, we puffed on our cigars and then had our Sonic drinks and shit like that. But as we were coming down, there was this homeless guy at the almost second to last top floor, and he just pops up out of nowhere and he's like, "Y'all got some food?" And I was like, "Whoa, where did you come from? You were not here whenever we were working our way up. Where did you come from?"
He was chilling. You woke him up.
Yeah,
dude.
bro, he was mad. We
Asshole.
we woke this guy up, and it's a lot of homeless people were staying in that hotel. But yeah, it was some crazy times. I was pretty versatile throughout high school. There wasn't really too many people that I didn't get along with.
I think we had this one time. So, dude, I did smoke with. So, if we did anything in Hobbs, we'd go out and we'd go to since it was a bunch of oil field places, we'd go around and cruise around, go to the little rigs or whatever it is that were just weren't anything, it was just clear. So we go out cruising, going to the lands. Oh, damn. We're going out to the wildlands. There's 5 of us. Is 3, yeah, my boy, is me, my boy, my other friend, his girlfriend, and then we had this chick that me and my friend had a crush on, right? So we go cruising, and my homie's driving his truck. So we're out in the lands. This dude tries to show off on his truck. He sees a rabbit crossing the road. This dude, I remember in my head, he says, oh, he's like, there goes Peter Cottontail or something like that.
What?
Steps on the gas, yeets the truck trying to chase his rabbit, trying to hit it. Just for us to get stuck on a pipeline.
Oh, man.
We get stuck. And then we're like, well, we can't push this thing out because it's on the pipe and it's stuck. And it was muddy. So my boy, his girlfriend, and the other girl that he failed to wow didn't go as planned. So they like, well, we'll go get help. So they start, because we didn't have any service too. That was a crappy part. We didn't have no service.
Right. Oh,
they take off walking, and me and my buddy were like trying to get his truck to come out. And then that girl, I mean, being the 16-year-old kid, her dad comes up. This dude's prior Army.
Oh, man.
He was low-key stacked, too. And I was like, all right, we're about to get our asses kicked.
We are dead.
Mind you, this was 3 a.m. So this dude's dog-tired, having to come pull us out.
You just woke this vet out of his slumber.
Dude, I thought he was going to, like, disintegrate us.
Yeah, because I know if I get woken up out of my slumber, oh, man, I am not in a good mood. Especially if it's like the middle of the night. And you're hitting me with bad news, not in a good mood. Let me get one of those.
I've been losing. You want some Cheetos?
Yeah, let me get.
I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten dinner yet.
No. But yeah, I just thought about that, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, so you thought this guy was gonna be tired or mad or what?
Oh,
You about to die?
That little spot, like the little chili, got to the back of my throat.
Oh man, what's the worst? Whenever it just catches that one sweet spot. Hot Cheetos aren't even that hot, but if it catches that one sweet spot, boom.
It's just the powder on them. I got something to talk about. I know you're not into baseball. This fool's only into baseball whenever we have the World Series, not the World Series.
No, the WBC.
Yeah, the WBC, when all the countries come together.
Yeah, I like the WBC, but as far as when it comes to like just like regular baseball season,
he's not a fan. Anyways,
not that I'm not a fan. I don't get into it. Probably because I don't have a certain team that I go for when it comes to baseball. But you know, when it comes to the WBC, I like to see Puerto Rico go as far as they can. If not, Mexico. I'd like to see Mexico or Puerto Rico win it.
Anyways, I'm not really big. I like the Rangers. I like to watch them, but I'm not like deep into like football, right? But I saw a dude, Shohei Ohtani. Have you heard of that name?
Is that dude that just got paid like the biggest contract in all of sports history?
He played for Japan. I think, Japan actually won the WBC.
Yeah, Japan won. I was so upset about that. Big ups to Japan, but
But if you watch Japan, like if you watch like their little leagues, because sometimes I don't know why.
Hey,
like,
man, Japan,
they're freaking nuts when it comes to
that
baseball.
is like the national.
They are disciplined.
That is like the country sport, national country, whatever. That is like the sport of Japan.
But this dude
baseball.
got paid on his new contract, $700 million for the LA Dodgers. Teams pay that much for their entire roster.
Now, is that like guaranteed, or is that just like
it's a 10-year contract? I was reading it, so that he gets $2 million a year, and then between like 2000, I was reading a while ago, it was like between 2034 and 40 to 43 each year, he's gonna get like $64 million in between those years. So that dude's straight living right now.
So I need to ask him for a loan, is what you're saying?
A what?
I need to ask him for a loan, is what you're saying.
I need him to be my sugar daddy.
Yeah,
I need him to be my sugar daddy.
Yeah, I need me a sugar daddy, and it'll be him.
I will dress up in a maid's outfit just to get that money.
Yeah, I'll
that's freaking $700 million.
I'll wear little leg stockings, little short black skirt. You need me to clean?
I'm saying that he better perform hella good. With these
Oh no, yeah,
he
like,
better be.
He better perform because like it's been seen it's just been seen too many times where, and not just like MLB, but like NFL, NBA, people get paid what they want to get paid. They get the contract they want, and then they just don't perform. Zeke Elliott, just does not perform. I was on at first. I was going to be under the assumption that they paid Lamar Jackson too much, but
I feel like he plays his. I feel like I haven't seen him recently, but I feel like he plays his best. I think.
yeah, like Lamar Jackson's out there doing his thing, man. Like at first, like whenever I saw what he got paid for the new contract, I thought he was getting paid way too much. But I mean, right now the Ravens are the best team in the AFC, and it pains me to say that because obviously pains me to say that. You know, it's the division rival right there, but you can't beat the stats. The numbers talk, and the Ravens are the best team in the AFC. They're the only team in the AFC that has a clinched playoff spot as of right now.
Yep.
Versus in the NFC, you got 3 teams that already have a clinched spot, and it's the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Niners. Those 3 teams have clinched spots in the playoffs. Like they're not going anywhere. But the AFC is just like it's so spread out everywhere right now. Like it's anybody's game right now, except for the Ravens. The Ravens are the dominant team.
Secured.
They're secured. And I thought they paid Lamar way too much for what he was worth, but this whole season, honestly, he's proven me wrong, and I think the man got paid what he needed to get paid.
How much did he have to
Zeke
get paid
Elliott,
for, though?
Do what?
How much is he getting paid, or his contract?
Man, I forgot what his contract is.
Is it like less than Dak? Because the thing about it, I want to talk about Dak, how he wants to be like he wants to be the highest
Dak doesn't
highest
need
paid QB in the thing, but he's not. He can perform, but for as much as he wants to be paid, I'm like, dude, you're not taking. You haven't taken the Super Bowls.
Dak don't need to get paid what he needs to get paid. I think
No.
the highest paid quarterback right now is still Joe Burrow. Unfortunate because he's hurt and he had a season-ending injury, but
Can't help it though. But
yeah, I think the highest paid. You could correct me if I'm wrong, people, but if I remember correctly, right now, currently Joe Burrow is the highest paid quarterback.
I think it's crazy how teams will go to a certain extent to like keep like their best players or like what they.
Oh
have.
man, you got to though, man. Like like with certain players, you gotta keep who you gotta keep. Like the Steelers, man, bro. We gotta keep TJ Watt, bro. Like if we let TJ Watt go, our defense will diminish. Leading the league in sacks. Again, the only time he didn't lead the league in sacks was last year when he was out for 7 games. He was out for 7 games last year. And that was the only year that he didn't lead the league in sacks. Other than that, in the past 4 years, let that sink in. In the past 4 seasons, TJ Watt has led the league in sacks for 3 of them. But people want to say Micah Parsons is on TJ Watt's level. I don't believe.
I think so.
I'm not. No,
I think so.
No,
I'll
no, sir. Have you seen the stats this year?
all right, but
For when it comes to sacks, Micah Parsons isn't even top 5.
actually, you know what? I'm
No.
not gonna say he's on par, but for the way that man has performed for how long has he been? 2-3 years.
2-3.
But for the way he's performed, he's getting up to TJ. He's getting up there. To
For
TJ
the
Watt's
way
level.
he's been performing as of right now, yes, Micah Parsons is a dog. Dallas better not let him go.
they let him go,
They
they're
better
stupid.
keep him. However, people are saying that he is already on TJ Watt's level. No, sir. No, he's not. Because TJ Watt is already breaking all of JJ Watt's records. Like all of JJ Watt's records, TJ Watt said, "Give me that." And it's just no comparison. As of right now, I don't think Micah Parsons is on TJ Watt's level. But back to what I was saying. Like TJ Watt, hey, Steelers gotta keep him. Honestly, gotta franchise tag him. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, the whole playoff picture right now is crazy.
Dude, this whole year has been crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of players getting hurt. I'm like, dude.
Oh yeah, so many players get hurt.
Or like just I don't know the way these teams have been like perform like the Colts. Ain't no way, dude. I've been shitting on them for a while, and I saw like where they're at, and I was like,
Yeah,
right,
the
they
Colts-
got a chance.
The Colts haven't been good since the year they won the quarter. They haven't been good since the year they won the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. After that, they just
That's
went
when
on,
they beat the Bears.
Yeah, after that, that's when they just went on a.
No, they did decent with Andrew Luck when Andrew Luck first played.
Okay, yeah,
They were doing decent.
Yeah, they did decent
Then
things.
they got
but-
rid of him. Then they went back to being poo poo.
Yeah, but I remember that. I remember when the Colts won that Super Bowl. I was in 4th grade. 4th grade, I was in Super Bowl.
A long time ago.
Whenever I remember watching that Super Bowl.
Dude, I am starving, dude.
Speaking
I'm
of
fucking munching on
yeah, I know you were just absolutely demolishing these Like all the viewers and listeners are gonna hear on the audio is,
I'm trying to like get back so I don't hear
and you want to talk about me being a pig? Were you raised in a barn or just?
I'm just saying that's why I lost because you made me laugh.
Were you raised in a barn or just conceived in one?
Probably both.
Yeah, probably both.
You know, Mexican household. Who knows?
I gotta tell you. So earlier, Izzy was at this. She was at a Christmas party for work.
Did you go with her?
No,
Piece
I was
of
at work.
shit.
I was at work. They did it like middle of the day.
What?
Like who the hell does that? Like you want to do a company Christmas party, but let's do it in the middle of the day during the work day. Like then that means there can't be no adult beverages there.
That's lame.
Yeah, so
on a Wednesday too.
Yeah, on
Lame.
a Wednesday they did it from like 11:30 to 1.
Oh, dude, finish your thing. I gotta talk about this Christmas party that happened this past weekend.
Anyway, so during the Christmas party though, they were giving away like good gifts. Like she said, one person won a brand new TV, and some person won like some other type of like household appliances and things like that. I'm just burping so much right now. Anyway, so they gave away like a lot of good household appliances for gifts, right? And this ties into the whole like cow like raised in a barn, just conceived in one, right? So Izzy told me she didn't win any gifts, right? So this is gonna sound really bad. So I told her, I was like, she texted me, she's like, I didn't win anything, and I was like, so you bring dishonor on the family. You bring dishonor on the family and the family cow. And so she said at that point she like busted out laughing like in front of all her coworkers, right? Well, I told her the family cow's name is Josh Pondo. You're the family cow.
Wow, I'm just a cow. Dude.
You're just a cow.
I thought you were gonna say something cheesy like you won my heart. I thought you were gonna be sweet, but like well,
nah.
At least you won my heart.
Nah, you're the family cow, dog. Anyway, so you said you gotta tell me something about a Christmas party,
dude. Hold on, I put this actually in my mouth. I got more, but anyways, I've been to a few Christmas parties.
Please don't touch that mic with your disgusting little sausages either.
Is my hand closed?
I was just
Shut
saying.
up, dude.
I was
Shut
just
up.
saying. Anyway, so
If I ain't touching my Xbox controller with these nasty hands, why would I touch anything else?
I spent a lot of good money on these things. Anyway, Christmas party.
All right, so I've been to a few Christmas parties, and it's like a stereotypical Christmas party. You go, they have food, you eat, then they give away prizes or God knows what else they do.
Yeah.
This Christmas party, I was expecting the same thing. We're gonna go to the office and we're gonna eat and leave. No. I show up, they got the DJ blasting music. I was like, what the hell? That strobe lights. I was like, dude, I was like, what is this? And I walk inside. First thing I see is a lady. She has like, looks like a gown, like
Right.
like a poofy dress, but it's a thing made to take drinks off of. Like it's like a cart. So she walks with the cart, but looks like a dress. And she's walking with this little cart. She's like, y'all want champagne or whatever they're serving? I was like, yo, that's pretty sick. And then I'll turn to my right. I see a lady on stilts performing. I was like, what is this?
Ain't no way.
I was like, what the hell? And then I looked to my left. They got a bunch of poker tables going on. I was like, that's dope. And then they gave some vouchers for like points or I don't know. I didn't get to gamble. Anyways, I was like, this is cool, dude. See, they have like this thing set up with a girl like on some rope or silks, whatever it is, and she's performing. See a girl with the ring of fire. I was like, this is a whole ass circus, dude. That party was live, I ain't gonna lie.
God.
Granted, I had a drink by myself because my date was like, all right, she didn't leave me, but I wasn't with the homies, so I was just drinking by myself. But like watching all this stuff go on, I was like, dude, this is a good Christmas party. I would actually go back.
Hopefully she doesn't hear you say that, but whatever. Oh man, speaking of Christmas parties, so
Crazy.
man, so I went to a Christmas party one time, right? For an old company that I worked with. And I show up, we're drinking, we're having fun. And of course, like all my managers and my bosses are there, right? Well, El Jefe, big boss, is also, he's partaking in the festivities throughout the night, right? Well, everybody's drinking, right? It was BYOB. We had the company had rented out like a little shop and everything like that. We had a DJ. We had little like finger foods, all the 9 yards, right? Everybody brought coolers. Well, throughout the night, El Jefe, El Big Boss, he got a little too drunk, right? So, and granted, he's married too. He's married, but wife didn't want to come with him. And come to find out, I found out from another coworker. Not going to drop any names or say the company that I worked for, just for the sake of keeping that under the table. But come to find out, I was expecting everybody had their significant others, and I expected Big Boss to bring his wife, right? He was always talking about his wife, right? Well, come to find out from another coworker, wife hasn't come to a Christmas party in 4 years because he always gets stupid. Well,
I don't blame her.
Well,
because my date was the same way for the ball one time too.
Well, El Jefe decides he wants to get all touchy feely with one of our counterparts, right? Grabs her by the shoulder and he slaps her ass. Well, coworker didn't take too kindly for this, and she slapped the dog shit out of him. She just, how dare you? Boom! Slapped the mess out of this guy, right? It was a whole ordeal. Dude. She left, right? That's not even the worst part. The worst part is my boss came up to me the next day because, I was equally on a pretty good level, right? But I just remember seeing all this unfold. And I remember, like, the next day at work, whenever I saw my boss, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Chris, some Christmas party last night, right?" And I was like,
"Hey, yo, dude."
I was like, "No, it was not some Christmas. Like, you just sexually assaulted one of our employees. Like, no, it's not some Christmas." And he like even put up a fist to me, like trying to like dab me.
Trying to dab you up.
It's like some Christmas party, right? And I was like, "Oh, you're insane. Like, you need to be locked up." Like, oh man, that was the craziest thing ever. That employee like straight up reported him to HR, and yeah, that boss he didn't have a job there within like the next 2 weeks. As he shouldn't though.
That's fire.
I don't even remember. I don't even know what happened after that. But yeah, he slapped an employee's ass and then wanted to try to come up to me and be like, "Hey, some Christmas party, right?" And I was like, "No,
like,
it wasn't."
She's like, "She got a fat ass, right?" Trying to dap you up.
It was some Christmas party until you decided you wanted to get all touchy feely and assault another employee. Like, no, like we're not dapping up on this. Like, I'm not gonna dap you up for you breaking the law. Like, no, that's not how this is working. Since then, I have never been to another company Christmas party at all, ever. Like, I refuse to go to another company Christmas party. I just have not been. That was like the last Christmas party I ever went to for a company.
Did Walmart have Christmas parties for y'all?
Walmart, we all just kind of like each did our own separate things.
So y'all was like grouped together and did outside.
Yeah, like each group's like kind of like did their own thing. Like whenever I worked at Walmart, my group that I hung out with was my buddy Roman, my buddy Anthony, my homie Steph. Who else? There's Christian, a few others, but yeah, we were like whenever we worked at Walmart, like each like there was a lot of like little cliques there at Walmart. We all just kind of did our own things.
I've never been to a Christmas party. Like that wasn't like actually mine.
Like not for like a company you work for. It was always just like other.
Yeah, like I think the only company I worked for or two of them. No, because the only one that threw a Christmas party was when I worked at Plant Fitness, but it wasn't like a work. Or it was all the basically almost all the employees, but they like threw it like someone's apartment. But I was weak, so I couldn't do it. But no.
Oh, speaking of coworkers, I saw a coworker earlier do the most unhuman, like uncultured thing ever. Right? So we're nearing the end of the December month, right? We're almost about to get out for Christmas break. Well, throughout the week, a lot of staff members at, different schools, they do like little Christmas lunches and things like that, right? Well, the school that I'm at, they did like a little bunch of like little finger foods, a lot of other like course entrees too. They also had like hot chocolate, right? But
sounds busting, dude.
you had to grab the hot chocolate, like like the little hot chocolate packets,
Yeah,
like the little powder.
yeah. They gotta boil the water or whatever, the milk, and throw it in.
What did you say? You gotta what?
Boil whatever you're gonna throw it in.
No, you didn't say boil whatever you're gonna throw in. You said water.
Water or milk, whatever you prefer. As in, your girlfriend likes to boil it in water.
Bro, I saw this employee. She took just like hot water from the sink and then put the hot chocolate powder in the hot water from the sink.
Dude, hey, if you ain't got no milk and got water, you use what you got. You do what you gotta do.
I don't make that unless I got milk. If you use water to make your little hot chocolate packets, you need to be like mentally checked out for help. If you like drinking watered down chocolate, be my guest. No, everybody knows you drink that John with milk.
If I ain't got no
you
milk,
drinking it with water, haven't you?
Well.
You drinking it with water.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying, I get where she's coming from. Because if I really want hot chocolate and I ain't got no damn milk, if I only got water,
guess what?
might as well.
In the staff lounge, there was milk in the fridge.
All right, then.
There was milk in the fridge. And I was like, I looked at the employee. I told her, I was like, I know there's milk in the fridge, right? And she's like, I don't want it.
Y'all got a microwave at least?
We had a microwave. There was milk in the fridge, and we had a microwave. This is a staff lounge. Come on.
You have like cups or something to put the milk
Bro,
in?
this staff lounge has a vending machine in it. You mean you don't think we got a fridge with milk and a microwave? Come on now.
I don't know. Cause I'll be finding weird things.
Anyway, like yeah, so she was like, yeah, I've always put water in it, and I was like, you've always put water in your hot chocolate. No, that is unhuman. That is inhumane. If you serve me hot chocolate and that John is made with water, I'm throwing that in your face. Get that away from me. That is horrible.
Does this come from the same bitch who doesn't like white creamy things but still puts in tuna and then fucking shits on me?
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why you bringing
a judgmental piece of shit right now?
Why you bringing up oh shit, Craig? Why you bringing up oh shit, Craig?
You're being judgmental.
Hold on.
Over here.
Bro, that was all the way back in episode 2. Come on.
This is all the way back like how long has it been? Like 5 months ago? How long have I been moved out? Not even 5 months.
Oh, it was like
10, almost, maybe 9.
Almost. Something like that.
What are you getting for dinner? I really want to know.
Man, I wish it was still open because they're probably already closed by now or getting ready to close by the time we finish recording this. I wouldn't mind some good old Long John Silver's. What do you... No.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Don't you shit on Long John
all
Silver's.
The places and you choose Long John's.
Long John's is good.
No.
Yes, it is.
That's like saying Burger King's good.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
This isn't about Burger King. This is about Long John's.
I would rather eat Arby's than Long John's.
Oh, you're disgusting.
No, it's not.
You're
Arby's
foul.
is good. They're just expensive.
Foul.
No, it's
You're
not.
Foul.
No, it's not.
Long John's is good. People always want to.
You know what's only good? They're hush puppies. That's all they have. That's good.
That's the best part. After you eat like a good old little.
There's their food unseasoned. It's like
after you eat a good little fish, chicken, and shrimp platter, got your French fries, and you eat the hush puppies, and you got the little crunchies at the bottom.
That's all they got. Is hush puppies.
And you got the little crunchies. What do you mean? That's all they have is hush puppies. The food is good.
Trash.
People want to talk about who's a part of the secret society. Who's a part of the secret society keeping Long John Silver's in business? Guess what? You're looking at him. You're looking at him.
You're
this
garbage.
Guy right
You're
here.
Garbage,
shut the hell
Long
up,
John?
stupid boy. Stupid ass boy. Shut up.
Arby's in that
Shut up.
Garbage.
Coming from the one who likes Three Musketeers.
It's good.
No, I've asked other people.
is.
I've asked other people. As a matter of fact, today while I was at work, one of the receptionists had a candy bowl at her desk.
You're lying.
She had a candy bowl at her desk, right? And this other person that I work with, we were like digging through the candy bowl, and I was like, "Oh, Three Musketeers, gross. Is there any Twix or Snickers or in this, John?" And she was like, "What's wrong with Three Musketeers?" And I was like, "If you like Three Musketeers, you need to be checked into a mental hospital and be seen for evaluation because Three Musketeers are disgusting." And my boy looked at me. He's like, I gotta agree with that statement. Three Musketeers are trash.
You know who agrees with me? Your brother.
And my brother,
Your brother agrees because he
brother
actually knows.
My brother don't know shit about shit.
He's smart.
My brother don't know shit about shit. That's right, Eric. I'm talking to you. Love you.
Oh, next time you see Eric, he just
Anyway,
slaps the
Long John
dog shit
Silver's
out of you.
is so good.
No.
So good.
The hush puppies, yeah.
Yeah, the Hush Puppies, that's the best part, but everything else is also good.
Not even Burger King's good.
Burger King is good. Granted, I don't
They
like
got
their I don't
two
like
things
their
that I like.
fries. I don't like their fries, but I don't mind a good Whopper. I don't mind a good Whooper.
The only thing that's good is their French toast sticks and then their chicken sticks or whatever the hell they're called.
Oh, the chicken fries?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But they don't. The thing about it, they're stingy. They don't put enough. I order some.
No,
I got like five.
actually, they've changed the thing on that. Like they've gone back to what they originally used to do. You can, because like whenever they first brought the chicken fries back, you could only get it in like the count that they gave it in, which was 9. Because I remember this because I used to work at Burger King, right?
9. They could even out to 10 assholes.
But they've now changed it to where you can ask for either a 6-piece, a 9-piece, or a 12-piece.
Oh, they're still ass.
I always get 2 12-pieces if I get some chicken fries.
Tell me how I go to Burger King when they have breakfast and they're supposed to be open at 6 in the morning. I go at 6. Them bitches don't open until 10.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's why they're ass.
I do gotta agree with that. Like their Whoppers pretty decent if you want a good cheap burger. Chicken fries top tier. The chicken sandwich pretty good, but I will agree with that. Sometimes I do want some Burger King breakfast, and it says on the line they will open at 6 in the morning, and then I show up and not a soul is there. Burger King, fix that because your breakfast. Honestly, I gotta admit. Burger King breakfast, I'll take that over McDonald's breakfast.
There's no way you just said that.
Yeah.
Over their hotcakes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm talking about their croissant witch. Nice little fluffy croissant with a good sausage patty in it. A little egg, a little bacon on that, John.
My McGriddle sound better than that.
Debatable.
No.
Debatable.
McGriddles are
McGriddles are top tier and will always be a go-to choice of the fast food breakfast. But if you gave me the choice between a McGriddle and a croissant witch from Burger King, taking the croissant witch. Now, however, their little hash brown tater tot things don't compare anything to McDonald's hash browns. Oh man, those hash browns. So Burger King has like little.
Like their little hash brown fries?
Yeah, little hash brown circles. Yeah,
those are good. But
those are good, but they don't compare anything to McDonald's good old. Oh man, there was one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There was one time I went to McDonald's and I ordered 15 hash browns, and I ate them all by myself.
You're a monster. That's not good for your health.
I don't care. It was delicious.
You know how much cholesterol that is? That's how you.
Now I don't give a damn.
Oh my god! You call me fat? No way,
bro. I don't give a damn. I was 16 years old running cross country, and I wanted some McDonald's hash browns. That's it. I wanted McDonald's hash. Bro, I was 16.
15? I would have thrown up, dude. Like 3 is the max
16,
for me.
And I was running cross country, and this was like during the summer whenever we were running 2-a-days. Like I'm talking Monday through Saturday in the mornings, we were running 3 to 4 miles, and then come back in the evening and run another 4 to 5, and then it only progressively went up through the week. So I was chopping some miles throughout the week. I was a hungry boy. I destroyed 15 hash browns, and I was still hungry. But you got to admit, the metabolism as a teenager in high school, especially if you played sports, which I was a runner, and yeah, man, that metabolism was.
It's not even the metabolism. Like 15, it's just like I would throw up by 4. Like all that grease. I don't know. I just can't eat the same thing that many times.
Oh man,
That feels like 3 here, then you got 3 hot. If you mix and match, that's fine. But
nah,
15 in a row,
15,
I could
15
not.
hash, 15 hash browns straight down the gullet. It's delicious. I didn't even give a damn. My mom was like, "Did you just really eat 15 hash browns?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." With a large OJ.
Speaking of mothers, has your mom ever gotten mad at you for picking up food and she didn't tell you that she was cooking?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then when I bring food, because my mom didn't notify me that she was cooking, so when I bring food, because I was like, I assumed she wasn't cooking, then I get in trouble.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I brought my own fucking food.
Yeah, all the time in high school. like there was one time, my mom. There was multiple times that my mom was like cooking food at the house for lunch, and she would usually like be pretty good at texting me like, "What do you want for lunch?" And I would like tell her what I want for lunch, and she would have it ready for me. And there was a few times that she didn't text me or let me know, so I was like, "Cool, I'm gonna grab me some food. I'm on my way to the house before I eat lunch," because back in my day we had off-campus lunches and all that at high school. Nowadays apparently they stopped doing that because they don't trust the kids to leave off campus and come back. Yeah, you got a bunch
of heathens now.
They don't trust kids to go off campus and come back. It's crazy. Anyway, I would grab myself some good old Mickey D's or some Chicken Express or anything that we had in Plainview. And I would like go to the house and then like I'd walk in and I'd smell food cooking and I was like, "Oh man, here it comes." I walk through the door and then my mom sees the food in my hand. She's like, "I'm cooking food." Well, mother, that would have been nice to know if you would have told me.
Dude, my thing was like I didn't go out when I lived in Hobbs, so I'd sit home, and my mom would not cook for like 4 consecutive days. So I'd sit there asking my dad, I'm like, "Papa, what are we eating today?" He's like, today? "I don't know. Go ask your mom."
You're like the little, "Please, sir, I'd like some more." More?
I felt like Tiny Tim. I was like, "What are we eating today?" And he's like, "Go ask mom." I'm like, "Mom, what are we eating today?" She's like, "You understand? Go figure it out. Go ask your dad what you're going to buy." And I was like, "Okay." And then like the next day, all right, she's not going to cook. Right. Buy food. She's like, "I cook. What are you going to do?" I was like, "Well, I guess I'm eating both. I'm
going to eat both.
I'm going to eat leftovers. It's still going to be there. You made enough for 10 people."
Because clearly she's not going to be the one to eat it.
Yeah. So I was like,
oh, man. That is crazy.
I think this is a good time to call it.
Actually, there's one last thing that I want to get into before we call it quits. I want to get into the whole music deal real quick. It's kind of like a
music. And what elaborate.
It's kind of like a music thing, right? A lot of good music's been coming out lately, but one thing that I can't stand is that, well, not that I can't stand it, because like a lot of good remixes have come out of it, but it just seems like the music industry has gotten so unoriginal lately. It just seems like so many people keep sampling other songs or completely taking a song that came out before in the past and like kept like 85% of the song in their song, maybe just added a few things to it here and there, and they're calling it like a whole brand new song.
Dude, I was telling my friend, she found what's it called? She sent me a video of her like lip syncing to a song, but it's a cover of Mariah Carey on "For Christmas Is You." It was like a rock themed. And personally, when you do covers, it takes someone special to actually make it good.
Yeah.
And then like when she was like lip syncing it, and I was like actually listening to the song, I couldn't vibe. So I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, just like so specifically what I'm talking about is like The Weeknd and Metro Boomin, Creepin', right?
But that was good. I enjoyed that one though.
That's not his song. That song belongs to Mario Winans. And The Weeknd pretty much just sang the whole entire song the whole way through without hardly changing anything. And he wants to just give it a whole new name when Mario Winans already did this song. But The Weeknd just sings it, maybe changes up something in the beat here and there, and just calls it a whole new song. Calls it, and him and Metro Boomin call it a whole new song, and somehow it's there. No, that song's already been done, homeboy. It's already been done. It's not your song.
But if you think about it, compared to this generation who doesn't listen to that kind, like to like Mario's song, they probably will never hear it, but they're hearing it now. But I don't blame art. Like, how many artists done it? Like, was it like Disturbed when they done that one song?
Oh, Disturbed. They did The Sound of Silence.
So it's like if you actually enjoy a song, you do a cover. That's good. I mean, to me, like if you really enjoy it, you want to do it, go ahead.
Credit the original artist though. Don't try to pass it off as your own because it's not.
But then, like with Mario, what kids in our age, or I mean, we're not that old, but like my age,
bro,
will ever listen to it.
The minute I heard that song "Creeping," I was like, "That's not your song." Same thing with "Blinding Lights," not your song. Sampled and ripped off from somebody else.
Yeah, but if you go to Tech Campus and you ask them, like, "Hey, what's the original song?" They're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't know, because it's the Weeknd."
Yeah.
So obviously they're not gonna know who it is.
Crazy. I don't know, but that's where I stand on that. Oh, and that we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Out of here. I need me another beer though.
How about you? How about you?
Say it.
How about you cut us out on this one? I want to see how you do. And go.
That's episode 7, guys. We'll see you next week. We got DJ Vega. I'm not DJ. J Panda.
You were about to call yourself a DJ.
Yeah, DJ Panda. Well, I had the J in there. I just missing the D. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke. But we're gonna see y'all next week. This is episode 7, and bye.
You can use a little bit of work on that, but yep. As he said, episode 7. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what your favorite part is, what you agree, what you don't agree with. Again, let us know drink recommendations you want us to try.
Yes, please.
And we will try them for y'all. Other than that, we hope y'all have a very Merry Chrysler.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
I can't stop burping.
Christmas.
Have a very Merry Christmas. Stay safe. If you're going to drive, don't drink. If you're going to drink, don't drive. Stay safe out there. Enjoy time with the family. Merry Christmas. And we will see you guys next week on the New Year's special. We're going to do a little New Year's special. Granted, it's going to be recorded before, but we'll see you next time when it's the New Year's special. Merry Christmas. Good night.
Merry Christmas.